Hi guys, so today I'm recapping Suburban Swingers Club, Lori Grant and Noah Love Triangle. The movie begins with Lori, an interior decorator, and her husband Grant, a lawyer, moving into their new house in the suburbs. Lori recently had a miscarriage and things haven't been the same since between her and Grant, so they are hoping for a fresh start. Then Lori sees this hot, shirtless guy across the street from her window, hard at work, woodworking. Later, Lori and Grant go to dinner at their old friends from the neighborhood, who invite them to a swingers party where couples share intimate experiences. Grant thinks it could help their relationship. The next morning, Lori goes for a jog and she officially meets Noah, her shirtless neighbor. Then Lori and Grant go to the swingers party, a house full of couples. They pick keys from a bowl. Lori picks Noah, the shirtless neighbor, and Giselle picks Grant. They go off to separate rooms and they do the deed with their partners. Lori and Grant go back home and they hook up on the kitchen counter. So I guess that worked. The next morning, as Grant and Lori leave for work, Noah in PJs invites them to dinner. Lori is feeling a bit awkward since the hookup with Noah and tries to excuse herself. They end up going to dinner later that night and Noah flirts with Lori the whole time. Grant is jealous, thinks Noah is getting too close to Lori, and wants her to stay away from him. The next morning, Grant drives out and Lori is having car trouble. Noah comes over, flirts with Lori and fixes her car. Her blouse is soiled, so she goes inside the house to change it. Noah follows her inside the house, forces himself onto her and kisses her. The doorbell rings and it's Noah's wife, Olivia, checking if he's there. Meanwhile, Noah gets a copy of Lori's house keys, then leaves. The next day, Lori takes her new client furniture shopping. Then Noah shows up with handcuffs in a gift box. He sends her a video of them doing the deed and threatens her to meet him in an hour or he will send the video to her clients and tell Grant she invited him inside their home. So Lori meets Noah at the motel, then tricks him into hooking up with him. She then handcuffs him to the bed, deletes the video from his phone, then takes a picture of him handcuffed to the bed and threatens him to send it to all the people in the neighborhood. Lori tells Grant about the incident and he confronts Noah, tells him he'll kill him if he ever goes near his wife again. The next day, Grant has a business trip out of town, so Lori spends the night home alone. She pours some wine, but someone spikes it. Lori calls Grant, tells him something is wrong, then passes out on the couch. The next day, Lori wakes up in her bed asking Grant for Noah, says she saw Noah in the kitchen before she passed out. Tells Grant she also saw him last night. Then asks him about the rug. He says she spilled wine all over it, so he tossed it. Grant leaves. Lori checks the laundry and she smells Giselle on Grant's shirt. Then Olivia tells Lori Noah is missing. Then Lori finds a hard charm on her floor and the kitchen knife is also missing. Then the police find Noah's body and arrest Grant for Noah's murder after the police find Grant's footprints at the crime scene and Noah's blood in his car. Lori visits Grant in jail. She wants to know what happened that night. He tells her after he got off the phone with her, he drove home, he saw Noah dead on the carpet and her passed out on the couch. There was a bloody knife on the kitchen table, so he rolled Noah in the carpet and put his body in his car trunk and dumped his body in the canyon. Says he did everything to protect her. Tells her he also stopped by Giselle on the way back from San Diego. Then Lori goes by Olivia. Olivia gets a phone call and Lori goes snooping around. She finds a passport, a travel booking, and a photo of Olivia wearing a charm bracelet with the same heart charm she found. Olivia's house is also up for sale. Olivia notices Lori stooping around, offers her some coffee, then drugged it. But Lori's sister shows up before she drinks it and Lori leaves. So Lori and her sister devise a plan to get Olivia out of the house. As soon as Olivia drives out, Lori goes searching for the charm bracelet, while her sister keeps watch. But Olivia goes over to Lori's house and knocks out Lori's sister. Lori finds the charm bracelet and takes a picture of it, but Olivia is back home. Lori tries to leave, but Olivia stabs her with a syringe, duct tapes her, and puts her into her car trunk. Olivia takes Lori to Giselle's house in the desert. Olivia smashes everything in the living room where Lori is tied up to create the scene of a struggle. She confesses to Lori her original plan was to frame her for Noah's murder, but since that failed, her new plan is to kill her. Then the story would be that Lori finds out that Grant and Giselle have an affair. Then she comes to confront Giselle at the desert house, and they have a struggle and Giselle kills her. Then Lori takes a piece of broken glass and cuts herself loose. She calls the police and tells them she's at Giselle's house in the desert. The police tells her to keep the phone line open. Then Olivia realizes that Lori has escaped. Olivia confesses to killing Noah to Lori and tells Lori Noah drugged her, Lori, as she goes after her with a kitchen knife. Lori knocks her out with a food bowl, then runs outside. Then the police arrive and arrest Olivia. Grant is released from jail and Lori files for divorce. She puts up the house for sale and moves in with her sister. The end. If you like this movie recap, you can find more here. Somewhere here. Bye guys.